at saying one term. So Baba said there's no one term or two term. And today we have a new Baba. We have our party leader, Dr. Oburu, youth leader, who has also told us there is no one term or two.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much, guys, for your greatest support. Now, fellow Kenyans, let me start by saying this. The proverb says in English that as you make your bed, so you must lie on it. Right now, the people that were really running very fast were very much in a hurry to go and support William Ruto, are like using the same speed to come out of William Ruto's shell, or they've realized their mistakes. But I think even though they are realizing their mistakes, they've realized it when it's too late. That there's literally nothing that can happen. They cannot change anything. I'm talking about Gladys Wanga together with the ODM as a whole. I said this here, and I think I've been saying it severally. Whenever I talk about the issue of ODM, I normally say that what ODM people are doing right now, or what people like Gladys Wanga or Borodinga are doing right now, is going to catch up with them. And right now, it has catched up with them. William Ruto is not somebody to be trusted. Let's say the truth. Let us tell our people the truth. William Ruto is not somebody to be trusted. I think this is something that these guys could have learned a long time ago, that you can never ever trust William Ruto. If you try to do that, you are the one that is messing up. You're the one that is putting yourself in danger. Now, why am I saying that you're the one that is putting yourself in danger? This is the reason. How many times have William Ruto lied to people?
Honorable Ruto, I'd like to speak about another issue that is a contributing factor to the cost of living, and that is the high cost of fuel in the country. What do you propose to do with that? Because there's also a current subsidy in place for that. What do you think is the solution to the rising cost of fuel, which, as you know, drives the cost of a number of other products?
I think the first thing that we need to do is to look at the taxes, because 50% almost of the cost of fuel in Kenya is taxes. I think it's time, as a country, we looked at, I think there are 15 different taxes on fuel. And I think it's time we relooked at how else do we raise revenue.
Which taxes would you be proposing to remove from fuel, the cost of fuel?
I think majority of the taxes that are in that bracket, I think there are almost 15 different taxes that are there. I do not have the specifics, but those 15, I think we need to interrogate these 15 different taxes. Which ones can we put aside so that, like other countries, we can limit the taxation on fuel? Take, for example,
let me
VAT.
ask, yeah. Yes, okay,
take, for example, VAT.
Correct.
I think we need to rethink taxation, VAT taxation on fuel. That was the latest inclusion of taxes on fuel. And I think it was very controversial.
How many times have you heard William Ruto saying things that contradicts himself? Like what he said yesterday is not what he's saying today. Like, for instance, tell me how William Ruto is going to do 8 projects in Kisii at the same time. How is he going to manage to raise money or to get money that is going to use to build stadium in Kisii by December? Talanta Stadium haijaisha, kumbuka, it's still going on. Kuna barabara mingi ambazo alisema kwamba atazitengeneza, up to now atazimaliza. How many roads did he promise people of Kisumu that is going to make sure that zimejengwa? Akadanganya Kisumu ya kwamba anaenda kutengeneza factory ya samaki. Inaenda kutoka Thika iwekwe Kisumu. Up to now, it has not happened. It is the same people, leaders that are coming from Nyanza that still followed William Ruto blindly without remembering any bit or anything that he said concerning them, calling them wajinga, wapumbavu. They still insisted. So right now, Gladys Wanga is waking up and realizing that, oh, we are losing it when it's too late. You see, at this point, I want to tell you this, that at this point, neither William Ruto nor Gladys Wanga can save ODM.
As the national chairman of the ODM party, I also want to make it very clear that this Homa Bay County and this entire region is an ODM zone. It is an ODM zone. And the next time I see what I saw at the funeral of Koyo, where my party leader is seated and some people have come there shouting, Uda, we will not agree, we will not accept, it will not happen. It will not happen. It will not happen. Not under my watch as national chairman of the ODM party. This is an ODM zone. Na tutaki madarau. And you can see we are quiet. Unaweza ona simba nyeshewa, ukadhani ni paka. Hakuna paka hapa. Hakuna. Onge paka ka. Wan simbni. Wanangowa. Wan sibuoche. Ansibuor madhako. Amilo bekamano. Musa bekamano. Bensuda bekamano. Eve bekamano. Inyane no muolto sibuor. Kaluma bekamano. Watch ni. Wadwa no chop gike. O chop kare. We want it. We want to get to the bottom of this matter. Awacho echego, because Were would have said them on my behalf if I was the one who was slain. Do wacho gibe do koluor. Yeah. Ambe wacho giko kaluor. Yeah. Oka wacho giko kaluor. Wacho giko kaluor. One ODM. And I want to say, this is an ODM zone. We will protect ODM with our lives. We will protect our party leader with our lives. We will protect it with whatever it takes. Yeah. And if you want to dare us, I will tell you today, bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, don't dare us. Kikutu kodwa, be kikuchawa. Okwa duara chaya, be okwa duara yuma. Adwa wacho ni jako waro, ugaima milambo.
Because ODM is dead. Even Winnie Odinga cannot save ODM. Because the moment you decide to engage yourself, the moment you decide to enter into a coalition, you're pressurizing that you have to get into a coalition, you have to associate yourself with William Ruto. That is how things die. And that is exactly what happened. And that is how they killed ODM. When Edwin Sifuna was telling them, please don't do this. This thing is very dangerous. This guy is not to be trusted. They did not believe Edwin Sifuna. And then they went and did things that they wanted. They kicked Edwin Sifuna out as ODM SG. And then wakaeka huyu Honorable Me, ambaye vitu ambazo anazasema, like literally sometimes you listen to this woman speaking, you wonder what's going on. Can you listen to what he said?
At saying one term. So Baba said there's no one term or two term. And today we have a new Baba. We have our party leader, Dr. Oburu,
youth leader,
who has also told us there is no one term or two term until the negotiations are over. Okay. What is so difficult with people waiting?
All right. Okay, fair enough. So there's a chance for Sifuna to retain his job.
A big chance.
What should Sifuna do to retain his position?
Just to remember that as an SG, you are a spokesman of the party, not your personal ambitions, the party. Whatever the party passes, you know, usually it's rigorous. We don't just come and they tell us, this is the direction. Everybody airs their views. And our chairperson is so good, Gladys Wanga. Everybody talks. After that, now we come to a consensus.
Imagine that is the SG of ODM. Somebody who cannot even construct a sentence, cannot speak English. Si ati tunamdharau ama si ati tunadharau. I want us to be clear here. Si ati tunadharau mtu. But we are trying to, can you imagine that mko na mtu ambaye haizi akasoma kile ambacho umeandika fluently? How are you going to negotiate with that person? Like, how are you guys really going to engage with other people with that, like, seriously? How? Itakuwaje? Gladys Wanga was thinking that William Ruto is going to take her as his DP in 2027. I say that William Ruto is a very cunning guy, that if there is somebody that should not be trusted, then it's William Ruto. Nobody listened. Nobody cared. After all, nobody really cared about that. So I'm wondering right now what's going on, why people are crying, why Gladys Wanga is crying, saying that Nyanza is ODM based, that no other party should go to Nyanza. Sasa kama nyinyi wenyewe ndio mlishawakubalia wakakuja Nyanza, tell me, how are you going to drive them away? You are the one who had given them that power, that ground. You had given them legal ground. Ni kama upe mtu legal ground ya kukuattack. And then akisha kuattack unaanza kusema kwamba wewe unajua sikutaka uniattack. What are you trying to say? No, literally, seriously. What are you trying to say? Are you even listening to yourself? Are you even listening to yourself speaking? Tell me the truth. Let us just say the truth. Are you even listening to yourself speaking? Because suppose you're listening to yourself, then I think the best thing to do was to try as much as you can, you know, to be doing things the way they're supposed to be done. But I'm trying to wonder. I'm really trying to wonder what's the problem. You know, what's really going on? That's my question. What's really going? Do these people really understand the repercussion of what they've done to themselves? Of course, I think I believe I think they don't understand. They don't understand what has happened to them, because there is nobody who's going to listen to these people. Hakuna hata mtu mmoja ambaye atawasikiza. Gladys Wanga alikuwa anapiga makelele, mara William Ruto, mara broad based government, mara we are engaging, we are in the government. Sasa hizi ndio wanakumbuka kwamba we are supposed to engage, you're supposed to talk to these people. We find a way of how we can negotiate for this. Seriously. Kitaramba watu hapa. Kitaramba watu. Let me know what you think in the comment section.